Hello, folks. So, today we are going to be looking at how to pretty much cheese the Inquisitor's feat in Sector 5. This is incredibly contingent on what sort of node you got after Malgus. You know, that kind of a bonus mode you get, and you are given Malgus to use, which is awesome. And basically, I found out that you can cheese this by with very low gear Inquisitors. So here's my try at this. Let's take a look. So I got Bad Batch, and I'm guessing if you got something else, this might be a proud. Let me just slow down here a little bit. So in here, I'm also going over the disk setup that I have. This is sort of important. You do need some Amplify Agony. Honestly, I feel like it's the Amplify Agony that drives this. I'm not sure if Ability Exhaust is doing anything or if Caustic is doing anything in here. But the main kind of workhorse here is Amplify Agony. So I think I have two of them. Let me just go back real quick and to make sure I am... Whoopsies, what did I just do? Sorry about that. Let's take a look. Sorry about this. Okay, so it looks like I am running some 1, 2, 3 Amplify Agony, some Ability Exhaust, Caustic, and Volatile Accelerator. Okay, so you can see, just pause this for a moment, you can see that my Inquisitors are not great. I have been farming Second Sister, hence why she is at 5 stars, because, well, the ship, right? So but the rest of them are, well, Year 8 and 7 Sister, who's actually someone, I really like 7 Sister, but she's only like a Year 3 and 2 stars. But so far they've been getting me all the other Inquisitor feats, which is fine. We're not going to talk about that right now, but yeah, so as you can see, they are very low geared. They are modded. I don't think the mods matter. They are modded, but like, mods don't matter at this point, at this gear level, so... they are at, so these guys are now at 90% stamina because I already ran one battle and it went great. And I basically just decided to see, like, when will be the limit to how many times I can run this. So yeah, Malgus will get his first turn. And here you go, they see, like, I'm obviously prioritizing AoE, see how much damage they're dealing just because of the Amplify Agony damage through the debuff. So that worked out. Yeah, and I mean, personally at this point, I wasn't really planning on doing the Inquisitor's feat to get the red box, but because it's so easy, I figured, why the heck not? Plus this was interesting because, the fact that they haven't fixed Dread yet, that's a big deal. And if there's going to be more hiccups along the way on the next conquest, this is kind of like it's a plan B, sort of like it's a good kind of a strategy in case something goes wrong, because with CG, friggin' anything can go wrong, right? Anyway, yeah, okay, let's see. Yeah, so I'll keep them going. And you can see how every battle is a little different, but in the end, it all tends to work out. I'm actually really surprised. I'm a little surprised in that these Bad Batch aren't like taking a million turns before you get a turn. I have a feeling they may have nerfed this node, like they made the Bad Batch much slower than they actually are. Excuse me, because you see, only now, when my Inquisitors are like, what? I forgot, was it 70% stamina? And they're still able to get a turn. And on the other nodes in Sector 5, I don't think that would happen. Not with these low gear Inquisitors. Just wouldn't happen. Look at that, we're still 3-starring this, and they were at what, 70%? Let's see, am I gonna go further? I think I went further with this. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going. Okay, so they're at 60%. Let's see how this works out. I'm not gonna spoil at which point it stops working, but the good part is that you can keep it going for quite a bit. Let's just leave it at that. Um, yeah, so see, they're getting turns. They're getting turns. Like, how is that a thing? Like, how is this a thing in Sector 5? I think, as usual, you know how when they do these marquee events, they give extra stats to the new tunes that they're introducing, and they don't give really good stats to the opponents. So you're like, oh my gosh, this character is amazing. I'm gonna wail on them, you know, that sort of thing. Okay, still keep going. What are we at? At 50, I think? I think at 50 stamina. So the cool thing about this is obviously Malgus doesn't seem to be bound by the stamp. Okay, this was what happened here. I actually don't know what happened here. How did everybody get feared? I thought that in Malgus's kit, I know that, you know, once the dread expires, right? Um I think you get fear. Oh, if you cleanse dread, you or some, I forget, or doubt, sorry, not dread, doubt. If you cleanse doubt, then um or I don't know what is that. Either way, at some one condition, once it gets satisfied, you got fear going around the team. All right, so this is interesting. Is this where it's gonna stop? Oh, never mind. See, like this fear, where's it coming from? I wish I knew. If you guys can let me know, that'd be great. Okay, so this is where we're getting into danger territory. Where are they at? I think I'm just gonna keep going. Yeah, 30% stamina, you guys. 30% stamina. Let's see if this is gonna work out. Yeah, so Malgus gets his first turn and awesome stuff happens. Alright, so now this is getting way more into danger territory, right? So like so far none of our Inquisitors got a turn, so, and that's a dodge. Okay, so he gets a turn, that's a huge one. If one of them gets an AoE out, that's it, like it's over for the team because of all that amplify agony. So this still worked out. Let's see what happens at 20% stamina. But see, like so far this is pretty darn safe, right? It's amazing. It's super safe. So we've done, like, I've done a total of 70. I didn't want to spend 100 crystals, but of course I had to do it for science, right? All right, so 20% stamina. Let's see what happens. There it goes. Okay, so he dies. But now they start going and they keep taking their turns. And we basically lost the whole team. Yep. Yep. Yeah, so this is basically where, spoiler alert, this is where it stops working. This is where they just, you know, they debuff the heck out of Malgus and he can't really do much in here. Yeah. So, and because like at that point, once the Bad Batch start taking turns, I'm not sure if this would actually work out in real life. Like, you know, once we actually have Malgus and we have your typical Bad Batch, because, you know, they might be slower. I wonder if they may have slowed them down, but the damage output might still be rather high. So I don't know if this would work, like if Bad Batch would be able to take out a low Malak in your regular situation. Okay, and I decided to try this one more time just to make sure it wasn't a fluke, and because I'm just curious. And I decided to start with that special first, but no, I think the middle one is best because he taunts and draws out fire a little bit. Yeah, no, this at this point, I see that once they start taking turns, they deal lots of damage, and the damage that they do deal is very, very significant that not even Malgus can do much about it. Yeah, see. Gotta say though, that's not the Malgus that you fight in the boss mode, right? Like that dude takes a while to take down. Like a while. He is thick as heck. Alright, looks like that's over. Yeah, so now there you have it. Basically, it's still an amazing way to cheese through this. If I'm like, it's good to keep in mind, especially now that we're still only like just a little bit past halfway through Conquest. You know, so there's time for them to regenerate their stamina, and I'm pretty sure I'll be able to finish this feat. I'm already what, I did 8 fights, I think, with them now. Yeah, I think 8 fights. So like, this is super, super doable. The only way that this would not work is obviously if you get a pretty nasty team at the end. Like, my buddy got a Galactic, sorry, not Galactic Republic, well, Galactic Republic, but Padme lead, basically, and we all know how nasty those are, right? Like, the freaking Steadfast Retribution is just such a pain in the butt. But yeah, but if you get something else, like, I know some people have been getting, like, Old Republic, I got Bad Batch, and lots of people got Bad Batch, and look, clearly it's very, very doable. So, this is just great to keep in mind. Anyway, hope this helps out.